Hi guys, welcome back. Y'all see, that is a huge bag of trash because when I pack orders and I create everything, I have a separate trash bag because the little trash can I got, it doesn't cut it. Anyway, welcome back to another studio vlog. So we are going to be opening some packages that I got from Amazon. I am making an advent calendar for December and it's currently on my shop. It's live. I have a few more left and I am creating everything. So I bought a bunch of product and some accessories because I want to create not accessories. I bought like charms and paper clips and things because I want to create a bunch of accessories, for the stationery product I got. So that's what we're doing today. And I don't know where else this vlog gonna really take us. Last vlog I made like it was like a chatty vlog because I talked about some of my mistakes I made during my small business, like within my first year of being a business. So I don't really want to do another vlog like that because I just made one. Anyway, I'm in my office area. I redid everything. So I gotta show y'all. I've never even done a like office tour of everything. I gotta show you guys. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do it tomorrow morning when it's lighter out because I don't have a ceiling light and I'm using my ring lights in order to create what you see right now. So I'll show you guys tomorrow. But right now, we're going to open up these packages. But yeah, I'm in my office. My house is asleep. It's like 10 o'clock. I worked until 5, and then at 5:30 actually, I went to help the lady that I told you guys that I was helping out, the older lady with her small business. I love her so much. Oh, just love her. She invited me, so she's going to a liquidation tomorrow. She invited me to go. I was like, granted, I love me a good sale, but one, I didn't budget for it, and two, I love sales online. Like, if I don't know how you guys are about shopping in stores, but I cannot stand it. Okay, sue me, but it's the truth. I can go to Target and shop in the morning because no one's there. It's so quiet. I can stroll with my little cart. I can do whatever I need to do in the morning time at Target. But other than that, I don't like shopping in stores. I cannot go clothes shopping in stores. I can't do any of that. I have to do it online. Even my groceries, like me and my coworker were talking today, and he's like, do you order your groceries? I said, listen, I would pay whatever dime I gotta pay in order for those groceries to be delivered to my house. I'm not going grocery shopping. It's just too much. It's too much for me. Anyway, let's get into it. Packaging. I got new packaging for accessories and everything. So this is a pack of 400, and I think this cost me $15. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but it wasn't that much. It was less than $20. And I signed up for Amazon Prime, so this stuff comes super, super fast. So this is what the packaging looks like. Super cute. So all the accessories that I have will start going in here. I had these little clear baggies for accessories. Let me show you guys. I had these for accessories. They're not bad, but they're also not great. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of these. So I'm trying to get rid of them, and then I'm going to redo the care cards. And these care cards, oh, I don't know if you can see it. Okay. These care cards are for when I make my bling accessories and all the things that I hand make. I just make sure to put a care card inside so people know how to take care of it because it is handmade. So I'm gonna remake all that. I am probably redoing my packaging. I still want to do white and pink and like a teal color because that's the color of my brand. And I think I'm still going to try to do, there's a color in my brand that I don't want in there anymore. And it is that it's like a lime green color. Okay, it ain't ugly, but I don't really feel like that's what I want anymore for my logo and my brand colors. I am leaning towards pink, which I already have in my brand, and the blue that's in my brand, like the teal color, sorry. Is it teal? Yeah, it's like a teal color, and then that lime green I think I'm gonna be taking out of my logo. So I'm just, yeah. I am rethinking what next year is gonna look like as far as like my logo and all those things. I'm still gonna keep the same logo, but I'm thinking I may change the color possibly, maybe to like a lighter pink color, and then have the words be different too. I don't know. It's just all in my head. It's all thought. And I didn't want to change it at first, but I was like, Yasmin, why not? Like, it, as you evolve and grow in your business, and I'm realizing that as I'm growing in my business and where I started and where I'm going, I'm creating it's like I'm finding like my brand in my brand, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like it feels like I had something that I wanted in the beginning, and then as my shop is growing and evolving and I'm creating things now, it's like I'm finding like everything that I love and like patterns that I like, the colors that I like, the everything. Like even in the beginning, I bought, like when I started to grow my brand and I was like introducing binders to my shop, I had so many color wallets. I had so many color wallets. And now I'm like, well, I'm never gonna buy red again. I'm not buying gray again. I'm not buying olive green again. I'm gonna keep it like very lightish pastel colors. That's what I love. I love creating products like that. So that's where I'm going towards. So as I'm growing in my business, my tastes are also growing with it, and I'm just thinking of how I'm going to be rebranding next year. So this is what my colors are right now. It's this pink, this blue. I said teal, but it doesn't look too tealish on here. This blue and then this green. So I'm thinking about taking this green out, and then I'm probably still gonna have pink, but I'll make it a little bit lighter. And then I'm probably gonna make this like a sky blue. So then my brand colors will probably be pink, like a lighter pink, and sky blue. Not like super pink, not super light, I'm sorry, like a blush. I don't want it so light like that, but definitely lighter than this pink and lighter than this blue as well. So that's my goal. I may even keep the green in and just make it like a mint green. I could still work with all these colors. I'm not sure yet, but that's where my head is. I talk too much. Okay, what was I showing you guys? Packaging. Got this side. And then also, I actually really love the fact that I got this because it comes in this size. It also comes into a smaller size that's like this, which is really nice because if you shop with me, you know I make those like super small, not super small, but they're small bling out items like paper clips, magnets. These will go perfect. And then it even came with the bigger version, which I really love. So this is a great buy, especially for $20. And as you know, I try to be as mindful as I can be when it comes down to packaging, because I include that into my prices. I just spread it out, the prices of my products. And then I also got some charms here, these butterfly charms that I got. So I've been making, like I said, accessories for the advent calendar, and this is going to be a part of it. I don't know if I'm going to make accessories afterwards to actually purchase separately outside the advent calendar. I may, because I actually really love what I created so far, or I may not. I'm not too sure. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. I got gift wrap bows because this is also going on the advent calendar, and you'll see why. You will see why later on. Of course, I can't show you what I'm doing, but you would definitely see. I can't show you what I'm creating because it has to be a surprise for everyone who's purchasing it. But you'll see it later on. I got pink tissue paper. Oh, and then I also got these as well. This is going to be a part of the advent calendar. Not anything that I'm going to use as far as product, but it's to go on the wrapping paper because I need to number it. So I got these as well. The theme of the advent calendar is Winter Blushland. It's so pretty. It's Winter Blushland, so it's a bunch of stationery products, budgeting products that are pinks. So that's the whole thing. I'm gonna keep these out because I can actually start using these now. I think, yeah, and there's so many. So I'm gonna actually keep those out. These I'm gonna put away. Okay, I got handmade. Love those. So I'm probably gonna start. Let me open it so you know what it is. I keep forgetting not everyone has like a small business who watches me. They probably don't know what this product is. So these are the cellophane bags, and oh, these are so nice. The quality, love that. And then these are going to go like this. I need to get a stapler. How pretty is that? So I most likely will also put accessories inside of here. This is kind of like the pink. No, I really want to go. This looks kind of blush. This is a little bit too light. I don't want to go so light for the pink, but I may move on. Stop talking about it because I don't know. Anyway, this is what this looks like. So I'll start using these. And then I also got some, I forgot what these are called, but when you make accessories and like keychains and things, you do, are they called jump rings? I think so, I don't know. Got those as well. And then, what is this? Oh, I'm so happy. I got thank you cards that I'm going to start using. So I'm trying to find a way to save on cost for like thank you cards and things. I have a bunch of mailers, those things that I showed you earlier. I have a bunch. I have a bunch of these left because when I left over, because when I first purchased them, they did them wrong and they sent me so many more, like 1,000. So I have a bunch of these left. So I need to get rid of them. And I also need to rid myself of my business cards that I have too, because going forward, sorry, like I said, I am going to be rebranding and I'm going to use like these thank you cards. I'm going to use these thank you cards, sorry, that look like this. And then I'm also going to create my own mailer and I will use that going forward. And then more shipping bags that I got. Okay, well that's pretty much it for what I got. So now that I did that, I'm actually I didn't even do anything, but my mind is like starting to work and think of things that I can do in the office right now, and it's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm like, I probably should go to bed. So I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna pick you guys up tomorrow so I can do an office tour. And I don't know where this little studio vlog is gonna take us. It's probably gonna be a long studio vlog, honestly, because it's feel like I'm vlogging right now and it feels really good. I have a separate channel where I used to vlog, and this reminds me of doing that. Anyway, I'm going to bed, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So today's the next day. It is 2 hours before work. It is Friday. So typically for me, I try to wake up. Well, I already got to wake up early because my daughter has to go to school, and our other two kids, when they're here with us, they also have to go to school, and I do drop off. So, and my partner does pick up. So I am up fairly early, and then I just stay up. Let me put you guys down so we can talk a little bit before we do this room tour. Okay, so yeah, so I am up fairly early because of pick up and drop off. And you guys are so close to me. It's not even funny how close you are. Why are you that close? And I feel like I'm a little dark. Okay, let me back up. I feel like y'all was so close to me. Okay, so yeah. So I'm typically up really early, and what I like to do is spend that time after I drop everyone off. I'll come back, and that is when I start posting. Okay, so posting on social media, that's what I mean. So I will post on social media, then I'll also work on the business within those like 2 hours, because typically I'm back by 7 o'clock, 7:15ish. I start work at 9, so then I'll just, go up until 9 o'clock. If I have to schedule, if I did not schedule content, like yesterday, I did not schedule content because I was busy at, I'm gonna call her my friend at this point, but the lady I'm helping, I was busy at her house. I was there for about two hours, close to 2.5 hours. So I did not schedule my content because when I got home, I did bath time and everything, our whole night routine with my daughter. So I wasn't able to schedule anything, and then I ate afterwards. So we're gonna do that this morning. Actually, I can't do it on camera because I use my cell phone to record everything. So we're gonna actually post and get everything scheduled for the remainder of the day. I'm only gonna do 2 posts today on social media, and then probably like a picture. Yeah, just to make it easier for me. And then after work, we are going to probably try to set up the remainder of the office, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I need to rearrange some things because I'm getting a ton of product in, and I don't have the space. So I'm gonna have to create the space. As I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna create the space, but I'm just gonna have to figure it out. My thought is to condense this station here, where I probably can move all of these things over here. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. So I gotta move it because I'm getting my binders in. I'm getting a lot of stuff in, and I'm getting a lot of binders. This is probably like the largest order I did for my shop in terms of binders, other product that I'm launching. Super excited. So I did want to show you guys like the office really quick so you can see like how it looks. It ain't clean because I got stuff everywhere. I got new product everywhere. The shelves aren't organized. So it's going to be a little crazy, but this is like real life. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like. I decided to have my office in the main room, and then I use my closet, which you'll see. I use my closet as my office for work from home because I work from home. So I did have my office and my business out in the same area, and it was just too much. It was too much. So now I get to close the door in the office when I need to focus on work, and then I can close the door for work. I can close the door where I work at when I need to focus on the small business. So I'm not like, I don't know, my mind is feels like it was all over the place when I feel like I wasn't never not working because my computer was out, my cell phone was out. So now it's all stored away. Same thing with the business. I feel like I couldn't focus on work because I was always like sitting in the business area. And when I get orders, I'll, you know, get distracted. So anyway, I just created a separation. So let's actually look at that. Let's look at this office. Do not judge it because it's not perfect. It's not perfect. I just bought me a chair. I just bought me the rug. And I actually got me a sign as well that was on sale. I'm so excited to get this sign because she had a sale going on for like $70 for a large sign. So I got one that's like a marble white. Is it marble? It is white and pink. So anyway, I'm going to turn you around. Okay, so starting off, this is what the office looks like. So this is everything. So much inventory. Remember those planners? I said I got 4 boxes. So this is how many I got left here. And this is where my shipping is stored. And then this is all new product that has not been released at the top. So I need to put it away inside of this area. And yeah, this is all the storage, where all the storage. This is all my product that I have. And that's my desk and my office chair, my printer. This is all the printer paper and everything. Here's that. And then I just recently got this, which I love. So pretty. I'm charging up my and then this is my office area, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I took out all the shelving. I had a bunch of shelving up here like throughout this wall, so I took it out, and then I ended up just creating this space here for my office. That's it. So now when I don't need to focus on my 9 to 5, I just close the door. So this is my space, y'all. I got a TV here because I like to watch YouTube videos. I play some jazz music because it keeps me calm. Look how pretty these flowers are. My fiance got me these and look how gorgeous they are. Okay, so that is the office. Okay, so that's the office. Super, super simple. That's it. We're supposed to be moving in a couple months again. We've been here for 2 years. I've been in the same apartment complex for about 4 years. So we are moving next year into a home. So I'm trying not to do too much to the office because we are moving, and I feel like it's just so silly of me to do that. But I also want to make sure that I'm comfortable in the office. So I have been trying to move, or trying to, like, you know, add things to it. So anyway, y'all, I am about to post my content. I'm going to make a plan for myself for the business. And what I've been using, this is what I'm launching. This is one of the notepads I'm launching. It's Pretty in Plans. Look how pretty this is. So this is what it looks like, and it's just literally a checklist. These are $20, by the way. But look, it's just it's the same checklist, like over and over and over again. So I've been using this actually because, as you can see, I thought about me and my life and like how I like to stay organized. And sometimes I don't use my agenda. Sometimes I don't use my planner. I got like multiple planners, by the way. I feel like you're not a real stationary girl if you don't got multiple planners. Anyway, sometimes I don't like to use the agenda that I have. Sometimes I don't like using my planner. Sometimes I just want to jot down some things. And this is why I created this, because I was like, I always need to focus on my house. So I created a session. Let me slow down because I'm so excited about this. I always need to focus on my house. So I created a section for home and work, just like a task list, and personal. And personal for me is like the business, like any appointments that I got that are just for me, things that I need to do for myself. So that's why it's these 3 categories. I'm thinking about next year offering options to actually customize these notebooks. I'm not going to do that right now because it's too much for me and I feel like I won't be able to handle all the customizations. I already am handling customizations for like the inserts, and that can sometimes be a lot because people can order like 20 inserts and I have to customize every single one of them. So I am just going to make them standard for right now, and then next year I'll probably open it up for some customizations here. But this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I'm so excited for it. So I'm going to create my task list, and then that's it. I just thought of something that I want to do. I'm going to create, as I was writing this, I was sitting there like, man, I really wish I had like a planner of some sort just for the business, like a small business, because I'm getting inventory in and I need to count the inventory. And then I also put down here that I need to schedule content over the weekend, so I'm not focused on the business on the weekend. Friday and Saturdays, I don't pack orders anymore. On Sundays after church is when I start packing all the orders so they can ship out on Monday. So anything that comes in on Thursday, if I have time on Friday, I'll try to get to it. But I'm going forward, I'm trying to create a balance where I'm not always packing orders because I'm getting a lot of orders, a lot more orders in than I did in the beginning of my business. So I need to create a balance. Anyway, I think I'm going to be creating a business planner because I think that'd be very, very helpful for me. And then I also said I'm going to create a small business binder of like sinking funds and things, you know, that you have to save for. So that's what I wrote down. As I was planning, I thought about this. So that's probably going to be a launch, most likely. Its own separate launch. Like, I don't even know what I would title it, but someone who wants to like start a small business, like female entrepreneurs, I think I'm going to have a launch that's focused on that. How to budget for it while you're still budgeting for your family, because I had to do that and I still have to. I mean, I don't use any of like my work funds anymore to fund my business. I actually use the funds for my business to fund my business. But in the beginning, I had to use my personal income in order to fund my business. And yeah, I think I'm going to create a whole launch around that. It's all up here in my head. It's stirring now, so. Five by 3.2 is what we're gonna do. Yeah. We're gonna try 5. You take this down. I can't read these measurements. Wallets came in, so much came in today. I'm so excited. We got wallets that came in. We got these clear binders that I really love that came in. I'm thinking I'm going to make like a business binder, like a business startup binder, because that's how I'm going to use the binders. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. So it's these clear ones that came in. It looks like this, and you put the gold rings I can open them. So you put the gold rings on them. Okay. So I'm thinking about just creating like a business binder. I've had a few people ask me for one, and I actually need one for my business, so I think these would be perfect for it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with these. Looks like this. Wallets that came in, look how pretty, super pretty. It looks like this. The only thing I need to do is, these are the wide ones, so inside they look like this, super cute. So I've added my envelopes that I'm going to be using, and I also added in a save and challenge that I'm also going to be doing, which I'll probably keep right there. But I need to create my dashboard. The dashboard that I have, I actually want it to be bigger than what it is. Because this is wide, I want it to be wider. So I'm going to make another one that is a little bit larger, and then I'm going to add it. But the wallets definitely came in super pretty. Look how cute these are. So they didn't have lavender, but it's okay. I got blue, and I got this really like a sage green. I'm not going to call it mint. And then black. So we're about to stock those. And I finished up packaging a bunch of the straps today that's inside of here. I put them all in here. So I also did that today. I did a lot of stuff today. I just was forgetting to record. And then I also organized all of my keychains, the new launch, for the new launch that's launching on October 1st. So I did that as well. So yeah, we're about to stock the wallets. We're gonna check them, and then we're gonna put them up on the shelf.